Carnival experts very fast, unsurpassed. Chugging along, unsurpassed, very fast. Like the engine on the back, on the track. Carnival train on the track. Going to Siberia, we must kill bacteria and station cool out. Hope that there is no lag. Get ready for the dome, this is a body fire zone. Get ready for the dome, this is a body fire zone. No.
I swear, I'm a professional. I swear.
Oh, likely story.
That's fine. I definitely have his audio properly balanced.
Oh yeah, we're both professionals here. We know what we're doing.
Oh, exactly. See, we're highly professional. We're the most skilled individuals in the entire industry. And that's why we're here today. Hi, everybody.
Hello. I'm here with Himwari, and I'm Ugly Bastard. I guess we can introduce ourselves really fast. Do you want to go first?
Okay, so like, how fast are we talking about? Are we talking like Boomhauer fast, or are we talking like?
Just as fast as you want to go. Fast
Okay.
or slow, baby.
Well, hey everybody, I'm Himori Kotetsu, and I'd like to introduce myself to you today. This is going to be an amazing experience. I'm hanging out here with a wonderful, ugly bastard. This is going to be great. I do old video games, new video games, entertainment stuff. I've been in the voice acting industry for about 8 years or so, and I am excited to say hello, audience. There we go. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
highly professional intro.
There you go. That's pretty fast mail on stream.
Mail!
And I'm just gonna you guys, we're gonna enter the world of imagination. So just imagine that I'm matching his energy when I say that I'm Ugly Bastard, VTuber extraordinaire, just some guy that somehow people are watching now. I need to actually come up with an intro someday.
We do need to get you an intro, my dude. You need to get yourself a nice quality intro.
Because every time I have to do like an introduction for myself, I'm like, I'm me. I'm some guy. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, everybody, it's me, some guy. Also, the fact that Himori just realized that he forgot to cut out the background on his image so it looks highly professional.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Your intro was hello at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, every time you say hello.
Yep, that's it.
Don't you say hello, everybody? Like in that sort of thing, right?
I say hello, hi,
Hello.
it's me, it's Ugly Bastard, hello, and that's about it. I say hello 3 times, say my name.
Yeah. Okay, so in order to get the stream to start, you guys have to understand. To get one of his streams started, you have to go into your bathroom at around 9:30 or so at night and look into the mirror, or your region of choice, of course. And you have to just look into your bathroom mirror and you say, Ugly Bastard, Ugly Bastard, Ugly Bastard. Oh, God, he's hot!
Yeah.
And then that handles it. That handles it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have been summoned. Hey, welcome to the summoning.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I say. I say, hello, everyone. My name is Bag of Plier. That's what I do.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bag of Plier, and welcome to this brand new live stream.
Yeah, we're going to go back to like early 2010s where Let's Players were taking over everything. And then you got to have an intro if you're a Let's Player.
It's the golden days, man. It's the golden age. I helped so many people back then, my dude. That was such a good time. Oh,
what was your favorite Let's Play channel?
Okay, so I really, really liked Chugga Conroy.
Which one is that?
He was one of the retro gamers. There was a lot of them. There's Deceased Crab that I really enjoyed. There was Chugga Conroy that I really enjoyed. Halloween 4545 was a British Let's Player who I just adored. I watched a lot of like, yeah. Because there were so many of them. You had a lot of different choices you could go to, right? Markiplier is like probably one of the big ones that was just big. You know what I mean? Because he's still huge. I watched him around the time he started doing the Slender the Arrival.
I never got too into like many Let's Players. I think the only ones that I really liked watching was Game Grumps.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm Grump. I'm also Grump. Grump. The famous intro.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I would try to watch like Markiplier and PewDiePie and them, and like their humor just never hit for me. But Game Grumps, I was like, this is great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, PewDiePie blew up so fast, and there were so many copycats for a while that we kind of lost the original style of the Let's Play, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everybody wanted to be PewDiePie, and it's like, you realize the reason PewDiePie got big is because he was able to hop on these trends early. He was able to get these understandings out the gate, and he was able to do something that other people weren't doing. You're not going to copy him because he already did it.
Yeah,
JonTron! Yeah!
Yeah, JonTron's pretty good. But yeah, that's like a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to YouTube. They're just like, I'm just going to emulate what's already popular. I'm like, well, it's popular because it filled in, like, there was a void and they filled it, right? Like there wasn't somebody doing that thing. So when you just copycat someone else, like why would they watch the copycat, the inferior version, instead of just watching the original?
Why would they ever watch Family Value PewDiePie?
Exactly. Like why watch someone that does the same thing worse?
Exactly. That's why I keep wondering, why do people watch my content?
Damn.
Exactly.
There's so many VTubers and they're watching me. It's crazy.
So many. Why? Why do they all have terrible taste? I mean, fantastic taste. You people are amazing.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah. Yep. Everyone here, fantastic person.
Everybody.
Love it.
Like automatically by default, fantastic right off the bat. So, you brought me here today against my free will.
I think it was backwards. I think it's backwards.
Okay, yeah. I drug you here, kicking and screaming, threw you in the back of my freezer, and kept you here until this time. And we're going to do what now? I forgot. I forgot why I kidnapped you in that like late night Osama-style raid.
Well, while they came out and it was weird. It was raid. I was like sleeping, and then these two burly guys came out, and instead of like shooting me in the head like Osama, they both like wrapped their mouth around my toes and drug me out of bed that way. But and then they mumbled while dragging me out. They're like, I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, they threw my foot out of their mouth and they're like, we're gonna read fan fictions.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
They sucked his toes.
Listen, guys, you don't know this, but if you grab a man in your mouth by the toes, he can't fight back. That's just simple biology, guys.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible to get out of something like that.
It's like when you grab a cat by like the scruff of the neck. They just relax totally.
Yep. It's the secret.
When you grab a guy by his toes with your mouth, same thing.
Only with the mouth, though. If you grab from like your hands or anything else, no. So we're gonna be reading fan fictions. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have us some fun. I'm killing your
Why
cat.
stop, Monte? Yeah.
Well, why stop? It's biological fact, my dude.
Yeah, go try it. Try it yourself. Go try it tonight. Find some guy with his feet just hanging out.
Try it tonight. You know, I mean, if you gotta try, just start with one toe. Move up.
Yeah. If those make you feel bad, then oh boy, these fan fictions.
Oh my goodness, some of them are gonna be fun.
Yeah, we've got some.
And, hey, remember how before I was panicking? I mean, I was definitely totally prepared and not panicking at all.
Hell yeah.
I did find that I did get sent a couple like I had asked for, so I have no idea about anything to do with them, and I haven't vetted them. So that means they're going to be great, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's how you do things.
Are they long? Are they long fan fictions?
I haven't opened them yet.
Okay, because yeah, Hibwari, spoiler alert, he was like, hey, I got some friends that are going to send me some fan fictions to read. I was like, okay.
Yep.
And then they didn't until apparently just now.
Yeah.
So
actually,
I don't know.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah. So I don't know if they sent you some that are like an hour long, or if they sent you some like short green text.
It would be nice if they were green text, please. Guys.
Well, how about this? How about I'll read.
Yes.
A green text. Well, I guess it's not technically a green text, but I'll read something first while you can slowly sort of vet the ones that they sent you and decide on which one you want to read.
And make sure that they aren't horrifying. Or that they are horrifying. I mean, it all
yeah,
depends.
mine are horrifying.
Ooh, I can't wait. Tell me a story, Dad.
Okay, we'll start here. This is going to be the Mogu Yacht, which, do you watch HoloLive any?
I do, actually. HoloLive's one of my favorite groups. I love the work they do.
Do you watch Okayu?
A little bit.
Okay. The more degenerate, the better. Well, we're starting off with a banger. This is about Okayu from HoloLive, the purple cat, if anyone doesn't know. And it's titled The Mogu Yacht. So, here it goes. I just earned fuck you money from the recent crypto boom and GME options, and this is what I'm planning to do with it.
No!
First, I'm gonna scout out all the Japanese femboy voice actresses that I possibly can on Twitter, 2chan, and Instagram. Hell, I'll throw in a couple of girls too. I'll pay them all $100,000 to spend the week watching Okayu's streams and learning her speech patterns and demeanor. Then I'm gonna fly them all out to a yacht I'll have rented off the coast of Japan. I'll provide ungodly amounts of heroin, cocaine, and LSD. I'll rig the HVAC system on the yacht to spew out copious amounts of experimental aphrodisiacs, hormones, and THC-laced vapor all around the ship. When they arrive, I'll direct Hollywood's best makeup artists and seamstresses to dress them all up as Okayu. They will match her exactly. They will walk, talk, and look like Okayu. I will then activate the air conditioning and proceed to spend the next 2 weeks in a mind-blowing, drug-addled mega orgy with all my trained Okayu traps on the Mogu Yacht. We will suck, fuck, and come at each other mindlessly in a cacophony of Okayu laughs, murmurs, and moans. The ship's floors will be absolutely coated with the semen of Okayu's perfect doppelgangers. There will be casualties, of course, but it's nothing that money can't take care of. It will make Epstein's Island. It'll look like a bastion of purity compared to my Disneyland of degeneracy. At the end of those 2 weeks, or whenever we run out of drugs, the ship's computer will unlock an armory located at the boat's base, only known to me. Filled with immense fulfillment and post-rampage rage and lunacy, I will commit mass Nikomata genocide and shoot up the entire ship. The ship will be equipped with several 360-degree cameras to capture the entirety of this from all vantage points. I'm going to edit together a supercut of the entire experience and upload it as a torrent through Starlink. Thanks, Elon. Which I will then Akasupa 9 times to Okayu herself before committing shotgun suicide. You may call me a schizo and tell me to take my meds, but this is my dream, and now there's nothing stopping me from achieving it. None of you would have the balls to see this through or do anything remotely like this if you made it this rich. Fuck you all and see you all in a month on Live Leak, friends. But he didn't say friends. He said another F word, but...
You don't start that hard! Where do we go from here?
We can only go up.
I regret everything!
This is what you wanted.
Regrets. This is what I wanted when I kidnapped you. But I spent so long wondering if I could. I never stopped to think if I should.
He's like, oh, find the best fan fictions you can. I was like, best? Got it.
I said best. I thought we were doing like wholesome, good fan fiction.
That was wholesome, good fan fiction. It's a fan fiction about someone's dream coming true. What are you talking about? It's the same thing as like what dreams are made of, and or what dreams may come. The Robin Williams movie. This could win an Oscar.
Yes, I'm sure Robin Williams had this exactly in mind when he was acting in such wonderful films as Patches and all those wonderful other works. I mean, when he was on the set of Jumanji, I hear that he actually talked about that yacht in excess, at length.
Yeah, that was, Jumanji was actually about, he wasn't...
What has happened to fan fiction since I stopped writing? What has happened?
It became good. it used to be fan fiction was basically like, oh, I'm gonna write the equivalency of Twilight, but it's gonna be Naruto characters.
My
And now they're
experience with
just like,
fan
let's
fiction,
let's make it the worst or best we possibly can.
my experience with fan fiction was stuff like, let's write our own season of Star Trek in the style of a screenplay where somebody is a dolphin for some fucking reason.
See, when I used to read fan fiction back in the day, they would be like, "Oh, we're gonna just what if we were like it was Inuyasha, but everyone was depressed."
What if everyone was depressed and my OC was having sex with everybody?
Yeah, and then I put in OC, and it's in the Inuyasha universe, but they have a Sharingan.
Yeah, it's really cool. One that I actually really liked back in the day. No, this was the newer one. There was, it was a crossover of Avatar by James Cameron with 40K, and they rewrote the entire film with the same exact premise, the same characters on the planet, but they switched it so that it was the Imperium of Man from 40K.
Interesting. Well, what do you got to read?
What have I got to read? Well, I have one that is very interesting. Written in the style of a screenplay. This is a multi-chapter work, and I've got the first chapter right here, called Yago's Dream Gets Murdered Behind a Denny's.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
Now, this is a wonderful work of fiction here that I think you're really going to like. I selected this one, handcrafted, and I spent many hours looking for this. Tons and tons of seconds of letting someone else do all the work while I can take all the credit. So, this starts with a username key. It's great, right?
Okay.
Callie is referred to as unalive. Kiara, is referred to as Kiki Riki. Gura is referred to as A. Amelia, your mom. Lol. Ina as Wa. Iris as Hope Intensifies, and so on and so forth. It's really gonna be interesting. As you can tell from this kind of humor, it's gonna be great.
It sounds fantastic.
Oh, mate, what's up with the chat name? Your mom, lol, created the group chat where Yago's dream died. Lol. Look me in the eyes and tell me I'm wrong. I think it's fun.
Oh, my fucking... Stop being so whipped! I'll bite you! Genki. Yeah, this is definitely where the dream died. Forget being where his dream died. This is where his dream was dagged behind the Denny's and murdered in cold blood. Dagged behind the Denny's. Yep. What's a Yagu? Moommate, what? What? Don't worry, it's not important. Okay. So we just gonna gloss over this, or... Yes. What a series of notifications you get in the middle of buying snacks, huh? And then it goes on like this for, let's see, 7 pages. You can tell that's what a good fan fiction is, because it just keeps going, and there's no character development, and it's just like somebody's personal roleplay logs that they translated and shoved on the internet. That's really what good fiction is.
I think we might have gone with different directions for the since that we were looking at.
Exactly. See, I picked such wonderful things, and it's definitely not that I got completely bowled over. No. This is me showing a lesson in how not to write fan fiction.
Yeah. It was all
it was all intentional.
Purpose.
It is highly purposeful, guys.
Yeah.
That's just normal Himawari. This just sounds like Himawari's having a schizophrenic moment. I'm not! I swear! I'm not! Not this time! Well, that was last week!
Well, how about I read another classic?
Oh, yeah.
And we can see if you've got another one afterward.
Definitely. Let me just scroll. No, it's fine. I've got a bunch of...
All right, so as a joke, I went to my friend's house wearing Pecora's wig and clothes. I could barely stop my laughter as he went as red as a tomato and looked at me from head to toe with a bit of drool in his mouth. The way he stared made me feel a bit funny too, but I decided to tease him more by taking my clothes off. He asked me, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yep, Pecco." He went silent for what seemed like forever, so I asked him, "What's the matter, Pecco?" He said he's confused, but then his boner got really hard, which made me take off his clothes. I expected him to scream "stop" as I kissed him and stroked his cock, but he instead shouted, "Oh God, Pecora," which made me get a boner myself. Before I knew it, I was blowing him for the first time till he came. His semen was so thick it got stuck inside my throat, no matter how hard I swallowed. He then said, "I want to fuck you now." And seeing that we've already gone that far and we were both naked, I obliged. A few hours later, the jerk went all pale and said to me, "Why did we do that? Now I'm not fucking straight." But he looked so cute and all confused like that, so I took pity on him and reassured while wiping his cum off my face. Let's just pretend I'm still Pecora.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I realized I kidnapped a man and forced him to do a horrible stream collab idea with me, but I need some help from an adult, please. I'm regretting this kidnapping very much right now.
What's the problem, Noah? You didn't like the fanfiction?
Oh, I regret this kidnapping so much. I thought it was going to be a fun little adventure. I just hire some people to break into your house in the middle of the night and kidnap you, and then we'd have fun and hang out and maybe like have soft tacos later. It's not. It's not. Ah!
Well, I mean, I've got more if you want to, you know. If you want to, you know, read these.
You know what? Send me some of those. I'm sure you're just over-exaggerating.
Okay. Let's see.
You're probably just picking the worst ones.
Am I?
Yeah, I think you're just
Let's
picking
see.
the worst ones. Like, they can't all be this bad.
Okay. You can read this one.
Okay, let me see what this is. Ah! What is wrong with you? What? What? Okay. All right. This is gonna be interesting. What the fuck? They get worse. They get worse.
They're not worse. They're better.
All right. Whew. I am weak. I am filled with weakness. I'm a little tiny weak person. It's great. I would literally never stop trying to impregnate Pippa. Every day I'd wake her up by gumming her, and every night I'd gumming her right before going to sleep. Which I'd do with my dick stuck inside her man-hair-breeder pussy. I'd take some Viagra before bed just to maintain my erection, so she'll be ready in the morning when I thrust into her like an animal and slather her in them kisses. Part of our wedding vows would have been to have as many children as physically possible, which is uncountable, by the way, because Pip will become more fertile with every pregnancy, infinitely scaling. Yep. I wouldn't even care if she's already pregnant. Fuck her while she's pregnant, she'll get double pregnant. That's how that works. Fill her with so much gum every day, she looks pregnant even when she ain't. Which, you know, she'll never be after we's married. Do everything in my power to make sure she's fertile as possible. Give her fertility drugs, uterus massage, breast massages, you know, the whole 9 yards. Wouldn't let her go 12 hours without, you know, at least one spastic orgasm. I even bake her a homemade lactation-inducing biscuits to help her get to a point of hyperlactation syndrome. So that way she'll be sleeping out multiple quarts of sweet cream per day. Well, the prior year's batch of children made international headlines when they found out a girl her size was carrying desemblats. But in 2026, she'll become the first woman to double desemblats, and also the first woman to successfully birth them all safely and easily. Birthing from a breeder white pup will be so easy, she's going to enjoy it almost as much as she enjoys being my wife. Every day she's going to beg me to put more children in her, in a mad, infinite baby crazed state of hormone horny that'll outlast the heat death of the universe. They're literally going to outlast God himself in nothing but the power of love. Pep will become the first and last idol, and I will be her manager. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? No!
That's,
no! No!
Himwari 2023.
This was your plan the whole time. Get me to kidnap you, then ruin my reputation, destroy
What reputation?
everything. Yes, my reputation. I am wholesome and say so. Damn it.
Yeah, Monte, can you speak to this?
Monte will back me up. Monte will back me up. He's gonna back me up. He's gonna sit there and he's gonna, yeah. Himawari is the most no, you fucking, no, don't you clip that, you piece of shit. No, stop. No, you stop. Put the cameras away. No cameras, no flash photography.
Pippa needs to read this. I believe she has.
That's, so they do get worse. They do just get worse. And worse, and worse. Oh, shut up. No, I'm talking about...
You had what about your sister?
So I'm talking about how we were hanging out watching a movie, right? And then I'm playing Postal 2 on the stream, and I noticed that I forgot to have the character zip up his pants. And I'm just like,
okay.
Oh shit, the cutscene's playing and he's still got his dick out. But apparently, what I said instead came out along the lines of, I was hanging out with my sister and then I realized, oh no, he's got his dick out. Yep. Yeah.
Not an ATF agent. Thank you for the $5 super chat. They do always get worse.
Hey.
And by worse, I mean better.
I am incredibly say-so when I'm playing Postal 2.
Yeah, it's a say-so game.
Well, actually, it can be. You can go through the entire game without killing anybody.
Where's the fun in that?
The fun is that it's harder!
I don't know.
Don't you make that noise when I say it's harder. Don't you do that. Stop. No. No.
So as a joke... So is this a competition to see who mind breaks who? Oh, I think we're both dead inside. I think that would be a long contest.
That would be an incredibly long contest. An insanely long contest. I'm not actually sure that I would ever mind break, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of impossible.
That's what they all say. That's the point of the tag.
What do you mean the tag?
What do you think I mean the tag? The tag.
No, I don't know what you mean.
This guy. He's pretending
No,
to
I
not
literally...
know.
I don't.
This can go in the feigned ignorance tag.
The feigned ignorance tag. What the fuck are you... tags? Is that... I'm not... I feel like there's something I'm missing here.
He lacks knowledge.
What?
Do you really not know the tag?
I don't know what it means in this context.
The tags are like how people categorize like hentai.
Oh, I thought you were talking like video tags, and I'm like,
no,
like YouTube tags on like the description tags?
There's a mind break tag.
No, I don't know. I like legitimately don't know. I'm not in that.
And you're a VTuber.
I never said I was a good one.
More collab tags, mind break, NTR. Where's the NTR come in? Ugly bastard tag. True. Look at the Kobayashi Maid Dragon. Oh, she's pretty good. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I like her.
I am genuinely lost. Like, I'm not even feigning ignorance here. Like, some people are like, oh, the say-so thing's like a cover. No, legitimately, I don't know half the stuff.
Hey, I've got a challenge for some people. We've got a couple more green text, but we're burning through them a little bit faster than I thought we would. So if some people have like some good VTuber green text to send us, go ahead. We've got a couple more.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. You should send some in. We can have the same wonderful, wonderful experience that you've enjoyed for the first part of this, drug out until I die.
Yeah. This stream should have the same tags as Metamorphosis. Have you read Metamorphosis?
No. What the fuck is that? I'm
It's
guessing from the
about-
context it's something to do with porn.
No. It's about
By Kafka?
a woman.
Kafka.
It's about a woman.
Man turns into fly. Oh, okay, Petronodon. I got
Yeah,
you.
it's like The Fly, but it's a
Yeah.
woman.
Okay, the woman turns into a fly instead? Okay.
Yeah, but a fly, instead of a fly, it's like she becomes a whore and her life spirals out of control.
Huh.
That's a good stream for you, Himwari. That's a great stream idea. Is
I'm
you
not
can
taking
read-
advice for
you
stream
can read Metamorphosis. Don't put it on the screen, but you can read Metamorphosis live on stream.
I am so glad I have my emotional support man holding a TV.
Hey, I'm just trying to give you content. I'm trying to help you out.
No, you're trying to help me out with this stuff. You know, I honestly think that it's really great. You're trying to help me get an all expenses not paid trip to a vacation that may last permanently.
No, they are not going to ban you just for reading.
Yeah. They're not going to ban me just for reading.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
speaking of reading,
okay,
I want
yeah.
Pippa to look at me like this while she makes me come with her feet.
I-
Imagine the pure look of utter disdain while she is secretly very much into it, giving in to her sexual desire and furiously moving her slender porcelain legs. You would be able to see a puddle of her lovely juices from beneath her all the while. I bet that her slippers hide 2 very beautiful womanly feet and 10 little precious painted girly toes ripe for the suckling. Actually, it doesn't. Her toes are long. I want Pippa to lick her soles clean of my seed after the act is done. I want Pippa to make me come with her feet. Maybe Pippa has enough experience with grooming that she wants to drive you insane by never completely satiating your desires. Maybe she gets off to the idea that your prostate burning hot, while the only thing of sexual interest to you is that swirls around in your head all day now is her cute feet. Maybe she wants you in this perpetual state of agony. Maybe, just maybe. Also, Pippa now has a fast enough chat that member streams are more than warranted. I think she should start off with streams where she talks about her feet in detail, going over her size, her arch depth, and scent, along with putting her new ASMR mic down by her feet and using it as a footrest. Nothing overly sexual, light teasing at most in the style of saying, oh, Ann, I've got your ears between my toes, what are you gonna do? Keep it fairly casual. The why would you get off to this vibe makes it all the better. More of an extreme but a wholly welcome one would be a foot cam at times. As much as it would be appreciated, I understand if there's no bare skin, so thin stockings would suffice provided everything is well lit. Spreading your toes in the light, there should be a clear distinction between what's stocking and what are your adorable toes. Another suggestion would be painting your toes themed for special occasions, subscriber milestones, anniversaries, etc., and posting pictures, but making sure to provide a proper download link, as YouTube's embedding can be annoying to extract from. That's true, YouTube can be annoying. Thanks for reading. Here's an exciting future to you making me come with your feet, Pips.
What is wrong with you?
Great idea, Bag. Thank you. We're gonna die if she sees this. Oh, you missed her her ASMR stream where she read this.
What? I did miss that.
Yeah, that was like probably like a year ago or something at this point.
Man, VTubing was a mistake.
You never specified it was wholesome or not. This is wholesome. It's about wish fulfillment.
Wow. Yeah, it's wholesome wish fulfillment. You know, I mean, really, when I came into this whole thing, I just should have expected, you know, I should have expected it would be quite so wholesome and inviting and just the best thing ever. I have made the best choice of my entire career. The Industrial Revolution and its consequence have been a disaster for my portfolio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It's like Himari was like, "Hey, let's do a collab." I'm like, "Okay, if
yeah,
you want to."
I'm like, hey, let's do a collab. You're cool. I like watching your content. I think it'd be cool. Then it's like, hey, what if we like hang out and read some fan fiction? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. And then I kidnapped him, and I mean, that part kind of wasn't discussed, but I had to make sure he'd show up.
Yeah.
You would think that, considering he agreed to the whole thing and suggested part of this, that, I wouldn't
he
have
should
to
have known
kidnap
what was
him.
happening.
But, hey, it's fine. I'm only slightly dead inside.
Yeah, does anyone have any green text for us that we can send Himwara's way? Because I think I have like maybe one or two more.
My goodness.
And we can drag this out for quite a while if we want to.
We could drag it out significantly, considering like there is a lot of bad fan fiction out there. My whole issue was trying to find ones that were bad fan fiction in specifically the Vtuber variety.
Yeah, I think I did like a fan fiction reading one once a long time ago, and they weren't funny. Like they just kind of drug on. They were just bad.
Oh,
like and not a funny way.
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find like the funny ones.
The best ones were things where you had the fan fiction, but you actually like edit a video to go with it. Half-Life, Full-Life Consequences. That's one of the classic videos. That one is a classic. Also, I'm having a hard time actually getting my microphone to pick up my voice.
Ah. Ha! Big sound.
So
hold on.
Oh,
wait, I haven't read this one yet, but I've got a good one for you.
That sounds terrifying. I'm
you'll
fully
love it.
and completely on board.
All right, I haven't read this one yet, but it's about Inna.
Okay.
All right. Here you go. You can read this one.
I am ready to. That's a butt. That's a butt.
It's fine. It's fine.
Give me a sec while I read through this first before. You know what? No. Let's go in blind.
Yeah, don't read it. Let's go in blind.
Go in blind. Ignore all of the voice acting advice I've gotten over the years. I fell in love with Inna by casual VTuber viewer. Be me, 23. Got heartbroken at the beginning of 2021. Playing with my meat before I went to sleep. I fell asleep. Dreaming about being close to Inna. Callie was there too. We were going to the park. Watching Inna talking with her soft voice. Watching her getting dirty from the sidewalk. Her soft voice kept telling me she was okay. She went to borrow the sink in my room to clean herself up. No idea why she didn't ask for the bathroom. Be me. Dreaming. Unable to control it. Tell her I'll block the sink so no one will see her cleaning. I used a cloak to cover a pathway to the sink and stand blocking it. Someone walked in and passed me. Yelled at him to stop because there is Inna in there. He doesn't care. I followed to stop him. See a pure black girl with a pant showing her butt creak. It was all white and smooth. Then I walked past him and blocked his view of her. More people came in, and all take a look at her. I yelled at everyone to stop. I felt extreme jealous to the point I woke up from the dream. I think I actually fell in love with her. Shit! Damn it! I can't! This is bad! What should I do? See, that one wasn't so bad. I mean, it was weird.
Not too bad. Not the worst one.
Yeah, that's not the worst. Why didn't you start with something like that and work us in instead of destroying my mind in the first 5 seconds? You're just like, hey, Himawari, you know how you're this say-so innocent little butterfly? Here you go. Here's a fly swatter. It's electrified. The joys of electrified fly swatters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Himawari lost. Shut up! I didn't lose! I haven't lost! I'm fine.
Lucid dreaming. Oh yeah, I've got a couple here. Let's see. I'll read... let's read this one. I haven't read this one yet. Let's see how this one goes. I'm lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. We're all lost.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a hardcore HoloLive fan. So many times I would even try to escape reality with lucid dreaming. I would be with all the other EN girls, or I would often play with Amelia in her streaming room and help Calliope with her songs. But one day, as I was talking to Gura, we went to my dormitory for a private talk. She immediately said, "You know, you could live with us forever." I gave her a confused look and she continued, "We understand that you live on Earth and you really wish to live here." I then said,
no.
"How? How did you know?" She then giggled and said, "Because we've been watching you, silly." This was a dream come true, and I almost cried right there. She then said, "I talked with Yagu, and he agreed that you would be perfect for Hollow Stars EN. You just have to do one thing." Then she held my hand and looked deep into my eyes and said, "You have to kill yourself for the transfer to work correctly." I then gave her some questions. "How long do I have before the deal expires?" She then said, "Yago said 3 months." I added by saying, "What's the most painless way?" She giggled again. "Suicide will require pain, but if you want it quick, get a gun and a nice shot to the head
My
works."
channel!
I then agreed, and she gave me a kiss on the forehead. "I know this will be tough, but once it's over and done, you'll get to live here." I then woke up, and this was last week, and I purchased a gun. I might actually kill myself because that dream just felt too real to be fake, and my life isn't doing so grand.
Nope. Hey, nope. 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 No.
Just a nice little read. It's just, hey,
demons
it's just
haunting the dreams, driving people to death.
It's the sleep paralysis demons taking the form of Gura. You can't listen to them.
You can't! No! Get away from the demons! The demons are not your friends! It's not really them! Run! Leave! Flee! It's the ATF! They've taken the form of demons in your sleep who are disguising themselves as Hololivers to try and get you to do something stupid so that they can pass a new legislation to take our rights! You gotta stop it!
So we came from degeneracy to plain demency. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, and if you guys think that the government doesn't have fucking devices that like control like waves and stuff that fucking like all the fucking microwave emitters and stuff that they shoot to your house at night to control your dreams, you're crazy. Wake up. It's true. It's real. I sent you another one to read if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just go in here. Okay. Yes, this one's great. I actually saw this one earlier. I didn't know if it fit the format, but you'll say the super chat is the penis. You cannot deny this. The larger it is, the more satisfied and pleased the woman may be. Some describe a large donation as fat or big, and sometimes they even cry when they receive an especially large one. The male viewers are simulating an attempt at copulation every time they donate. The small donations / penises go largely unnoticed, while the largest donors, the most well-endowed, are able to inseminate and impregnate her mind with their names and messages.
Yeah. That's how super chats work.
That's how super chats work.
Is the penis.
The super chat is the penis. You know,
except the ones that you guys send me.
That is also the
penis. Those are not.
That is also the penis. Nope, it's also the penis. It's also the penis. We're taking this logical conclusion. Guys, send him penis.
No, wait. Yeah, that's a $2. That's
small. I feel violated too. I came in here and I'm like, I thought I was gonna have fun. No.
Thank you for the $2 super chat.
No, I thought I was gonna have fun. I was wrong. It's just endless suffering.
Hell yeah, that's all we got, baby.
Yeah, endless suffering.
Sometimes when it's quiet, I sit on the shower floor. I have a pretty big shower and pretend I'm Rusha who's been raped. I'm a guy.
I'm sorry.
I sit and hold my head in my hands, rocking it back and forth and sobbing quietly. Then I quickly splash some water over my face and wipe the imaginary mascara off my eyes until it runs down my cheeks. At this point, I'm usually fairly distraught. Next, I open my mouth and wash the imaginary semen out. I make sure I gag and sputter, sometimes even put my fingers down my throat to make sure it's all gone. The final stage is the most emotionally draining part of this entire ordeal. I stand up, put my ass under the shower flow, then lead forward and begin to wash the rapist's imaginary cum out of my asshole and vagina. I just pretend. I do this for quite a while, to make sure it's all gone. Then I collapse on the floor again and just break down hysterically. No girl should ever go through what I just did. All men are animals.
Bagster, why? Who hurt you?
It's just a
hurt
fanfiction.
you?
This is just the standard fan fiction. What's the big deal?
No, it's not. This is not. No. No.
Mental
this
illness
is not.
is twins. This is the least mentally ill VTuber watcher.
Op has some serious mental issues. Well, there's the thing. I mean, we actually just found this in a collection in Bagster's basement.
Oh my God. Sierra, thank you for the $20 super chat. Except my penis, big Baghdaddy. Okay.
Motion to revoke Bagster's right of speech. You know, I think we might be able to get that through Congress and the Supreme Court. We might be able to get this all the way up.
I ever listen to the fucking government. They can try.
But they have your best interests at heart.
Yeah, well, I have their best interest in heart, which is claymores.
You know, that doesn't sound very nice. You should trust the government. The government always knows what's best for us.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, listen, they won World War II for us. They fought in Vietnam. It was, you know, honestly, the government's done a lot of really good things. They wouldn't ever hurt anybody.
I'm never collabing with Himwari again.
Never. Well,
I
might
know that
not.
I was getting a glowy here.
Hey, I am not a Fed. Hey,
Himwari's a Fed.
Hey, by the way, Bagster, would you like some firearms? You know, I mean, hey, I've actually got this one that's really heavy. It's got a super long barrel, and it's way too heavy for me. Could you help me cut this one down?
I can't. You know what? I can't cut it down. But, you know, if you want to just send me some firearms, we can talk about that.
Oh, goodbye, channel. Goodbye, everything I've built. Goodbye. I know you weren't much, but I loved you so much, channel. You were beautiful. Remember me. Remember me.
See, that's how you have to entrap the glowies. They're gonna ask you. They're like, "Do you want to do this illegal thing? We have these guns." And you say, "You know, I can't do the illegal thing, but if you want to transfer me the guns, go ahead." And then they'll be like, "Man, I just society and stuff. Like, I bet if we did certain things to like a school, then we could get back at society." And then you're like, send me those guns and then we can talk about it. And then you just don't listen to anything else they said and you block them on everything. But then you've got the guns.
I feel like this was a horrible mistake. I've ruined everything forever. I mean, I had a beautiful life and things were going pretty good. There were some rough spots there, but I never had to worry about waking up with a federal agent holding a knife to my throat. Now I do.
They wouldn't do that. They don't care about small fry like us. They go after the bigger boys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to kind of let yourself fall into their trap so you can see what their end game is, and then you know what they're trying to do, and then you can flip the script on them. See, that's what you got to do. But you just have to know that they're trying to entrap you. So then you go into it knowing that, and then you just study up on the laws. You make sure that you don't say or do anything that they want you to do. But if you can convince them to send you the guns, then you've got free guns. And if they send you some shitty guns, then you can just, go to one of their fucking buyback programs things or whatever and get like $1,000. And then you're helping to disarm the ATF.
I thought it was memes.
Why am I shadow banned on YouTube?
I thought it was memes. I thought it was all memes. Guys, I thought it was memes. I'm sorry. I thought it was memes. I didn't realize it was true.
Yeah, it's just a meme.
I thought it was memes.
Yeah, if you get the free guns and then you don't do anything with them, they can't do shit. Yeah, it's fine.
Like, you just gotta convince them to send you a bunch of free, perfectly legal firearms.
Yeah, it's like when you're how to word this? You be vague. Don't really answer their questions, but be vague enough to where they can fill in the gaps in their own head to think that they're getting what they want, but then you're getting what you want, really.
Yeah, why are you shadow
banned?
banned? Like
Yeah.
legitimately, after this, I can't see why you'd be shadow banned, my dude.
I don't either, man.
You opening a water bottle look cute. Hey, I have to drink water too. My coolant fluid gets low and I start overheating.
Yeah, I'm drinking water. It's flavored water with a bunch of caffeine in it.
Yeah, it's
sugar.
flavored water with caffeine, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, guarana. You know.
Hell yeah.
That's what Bagster's drinking. My
Let's
goodness.
see, do I have more of these?
Well, even if you don't, we can always just Zatsudan for a bit. Because we had the purpose of the whole thing. And
we could.
I'm not just saying that because I'm terrified of what else you might find. Considering I sent folks out with like, hey, you know, find some ones that we can laugh at that might be a little bit bad, but they're not like anything crazy. Let's try and avoid the slash fic. Let's try and avoid this and the other. I didn't get any of that. I got some chat logs for some reason. Thanks. But I tried, and then you just show up.
Yeah, I found one that even I don't want to read. So
I'm sorry, the fuck?
I don't like this one.
Considering everything you've read tonight, I am horrified that exists.
Yeah. Here's one that like maybe hits a little close to home for me and other people maybe.
Oh no.
Be a loser. Hope I won't be a loser in college. Still a loser. Hope things will get better once I graduate and get a job. Graduate, but degree is trash. Can only find a shit job pays $25K a year. Boss screams at me because he's legit mental and takes meds. Try to better myself and start taking up programming. Maybe I can get a decent job. Fail Java classes. Fail Python classes. Fail C+ classes. Okay, I'll try something easier. IT. Fail Comp TI. Turn 30 in 2 weeks. No girlfriend. Still live with parents. No friends. A failure at everything I've done. Cry in my car before heading home. Come home. Turn on laptop. Watch Hollow and laugh. I smile and laugh too. It's the little things in life.
Yeah. And then when he turns 30, he becomes a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might be a lie.
No, it's not a lie. Come on, man. You just gotta hold out for a little bit longer. Just you know, hey guys, don't have girlfriends, don't have like any intimacy. All you've got to do is just stay pure until you hit 30, and then you'll become a wizard, guys. You have to trust me. Disregard all relationships, disconnect yourself from the world around you, and become a wizard, guys. Trust me.
Yeah.
My eyes are glowing. You can trust me.
Yeah, and by wizard, become a VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, me with PC.
That's a little too real. Oh yeah.
Same. Little too real. Yeah. I think I might have run through some of the funnier ones. Well, what I think is funny.
VT Schizos only sound funny when the guy with the funny accent reads them. Who's the guy with the funny accent?
Oh, is that the parrot guy that reads those? What's his name? He reads all the 4chan stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Well, but what about us poor sobs close to the big 40?
Well,
become a grand wizard. Yeah, you're totally trying to become a wizard. It's not an accident. Yeah.
For legal reasons, I have been advised that I cannot make response to that statement.
How do you like this collab?
I'm loving it, actually. Like, I'm legitimately loving this. This is great. I'm loving the back and forth, man. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
This is actually really fun. Like, legitimately. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm still trying to find like some green text and stuff we can read.
Now, could you please put the knife down?
No, pick up the knife.
Okay. You know, I know I'm the one who kidnapped you, but I thought this would go a little bit differently. I've got to be honest.
I've got to break these cuffs.
No, the cuffs are there for your protection.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those
cuffs. You
cuffs.
seen that video?
Ah!
You have seen it. I love that one.
It's such a good video.
If anyone hasn't seen that, just type in "I can break these cuffs" into YouTube.
It's so good. It's so
remember,
stupid.
I remember my friend that while I was on the boat, he had like a big case filled with DVDs, and he had a bunch of terrible movies, and he also had like Best of Cops season so and so, and we were watching all the Best of Cops, and that was on there, and like I don't know if I've ever laughed so hard in my life. He didn't break those cuffs. True. He did not.
During a security gig, we actually had satellite internet, and I was really happy, and everybody's just like, oh, you're not going to be happy when you get to use it. And I'm like, what do you mean? It worked like 2 days. Anytime you needed to use it, there were clouds in the fucking desert.
Yep.
Any time you needed to use it.
Yep.
When we could actually use it, we would just download a bunch of videos using this shady third-party site, and we would virus the shit out of that work computer.
Yeah.
Just download them. We move them somewhere else, hide them somewhere else.
Yeah, we had kind of the same stuff, but since we were on a boat, we also had like satellite internet. And nothing's better than your entire job needing the internet to make intel briefs, and then it goes down, and then they say, "Why don't you have an intel brief for tonight?" And you're like, "We literally couldn't get any intel because we don't have internet." And then you get yelled at anyway.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, and then it actually works for the first time in 6 months.
Works. Oh. That's optimistic.
Highly. There's the thing, though. The world's full of optimism. Okay, so there's actually a story that I love telling. When I was working security, we were at this checkpoint, right? And we're hanging out, and we're having a good time. And one of the guys who's up on the lookout just goes, "Hey, Himawari, I need you to come up here." It's like, the fucking hell. I have a Spartan pack on my back filled with ammunition. I've got my heavy machine gun in my damn hand. I'm supposed to be a scarecrow, right? I'm supposed to be a scarecrow. I'm standing on top of this building. I stay here. We go back and forth for like 10 minutes. He's get the fuck up here. And it's like, okay, fine. I climb up. I get up there. He hands me the binoculars, and there's this shirtless guy running through the desert. No shirt. No pants, he's got boxers and a machete, and he's been running, screaming for the last half an hour.
Hey, I had a guy that was my neighbor when I lived in an apartment building.
Drugs. Drugs are
I think this guy wasn't on drugs. I think he just had severe mental issues. But yeah, he was our neighbor. And he would always be like sitting in a lawn chair out in his front yard. Like he didn't have like a porch or anything on his apartment, right? So he was just sitting like in a lawn chair, like out in the grass, like in the middle of his yard. And we would see him and be like, "Hey man," he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Cool." Like he wasn't all there. You could tell.
Yeah.
But then one day, we just heard like screaming, and we looked outside and we like peeled down the blinds, when you like peek like a little bit, and he was in like the parking lot, like the street next to the parking lot, naked, holding a knife. And he was just screaming, just we were like, "Let's call the police."
Let's call the police, hide, and we will never talk about this ever again.
Yeah, I think it was the last time we saw him.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what he did or anything like that, but I think they might have put him in a psych ward.
Well, I mean, honestly, I just hope that he gets the help that he needed.
Yep. $1,200 a month that apartment was.
Huh.
Yep. Thanks, apartments next to military bases.
Yeah. Hey, look at how good the money's gonna be. You're gonna be making all this cash doing all this work. And it's like, oh man, that's great. Oh, the housing costs a fortune, and the food costs a fortune, and literally everything costs a fortune.
Yeah.
Sweet. This is what I love.
Let's see. I got another green text here.
Okay. Can I read this one? I don't even know what it is.
Actually, it cuts off. It doesn't say the full thing. Hold on. Let me see.
It cuts off? Man,
okay, there's a there's a second part to it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me save these and I'll send them to you.
Okay. We'll see what we got. Let's see what is there.
Save.
What are some of these sent into the stream chat?
Oh, you've got some in your stream chat?
No, I'm looking in your stream chat, and I'm just like, your stream chat channel, and I'm just like, well. If it isn't the consequences of my actions, yeah,
people sent some.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
they did.
Let's see. We could. Do you want to read one of those, or do you want to read the one that I found? It doesn't matter.
I'm looking at these, and I am so sad.
Well, how about, you can. How about you read that first one there? You know, you can, instead of that one word, you can just say friend.
The first one into the stream chat.
I mean, if you want to, you can just read other ones.
With Kelly's face, or
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, you can read other ones.
Don't worry.
Read that one.
I will figure this out. Was a complete normie who knew nothing about VTubing when she joined HoloLive. Weirded out about it, but slowly grew to understand it. Worked on her singing to create better content. Does her best every day to grow and become more popular. Helped out other members, listens to them, gives advice. All her gen mates think she's an amazing person. Now universally loved, admired, and respected within HoloLive. I love Subaru, pick unrelated. Ouch!
Yeah, they put Callie's face as the picture, but then we're talking about Subaru.
Ouch!
Got him.
That hurts. Ow, my heart. My heart.
I have been liking Callie more recently.
I mean, Callie's fun. I gotta say, I go through phases with liking these individuals. So I had, how do I phrase this without? I had an individual under certain circumstances asking me, "Hey, you know, who's your favorite one of the HoloLive crew?" And I thought about it, and I gave like the answer of just every single one of them has something different that's really good about them. And I think that it kind of does a disservice to pick a favorite when there's so many different aspects that have different appeals. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you want somebody who's completely fucking unhinged, you go Moomy. I mean, like, you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, every one of them has something else that's really good about them. And if you get bored with one because you've been watching them too much, you swap to another one, and you get that beautiful experience like you're viewing a concert, and they just reach on down occasionally and go, "Hey, I noticed you." It's so great, and I don't understand why so many situations ask you, "Hey, which one's your favorite?" It's like, how do you pick a favorite? They're all really
I move around a lot. I've been on Pippa for a long time. There's been a lot of ups and downs with Pippa.
Yeah. How's that marriage proposal going, by the way?
Oh, any day she'll accept it.
Any day?
Any day now. It's coming.
Looking through 4chan for some schizo posts. Okay. What was that? What was it?
Oh, no. Let's see. Okay, here's one I found.
Yeah.
This one's about Gura. Be me, 25 and raised by a single mother who I still live with. She has a good job and I help out with the bills. Start watching Gura. Mom keeps asking me why the fuck I'm watching that annoying girl. Buy her merch. Mom sees it. I can tell she disapproves. Have lewd Gura art set as wallpaper. A month ago, she sees it. Things get awkward when she asks me about it. A few days later, she outright asks me if I'm into normal women. Ask her what she means. She flat out asks, "Do you want to have sex with a woman?" Stresses the word woman. I start getting nervous and I just say yes because I think that's what she wants to hear. Ask me why I haven't yet. Tell her I don't have that I'm too shy and don't have the self-confidence to even attempt dating. Conversation goes on like this for a while. I'll write "ask me," Do you want me to drive you to the red light district? I'll give you some money. Just pick one you like. I think just getting it over with will make you more comfortable around women. My mind starts racing, and I say yes, because once again, I think it's what she wants to hear. She seems relieved and tells me that I can ask her to drive me there whenever I want. The awkwardness between us is gone. A month passes. Today she hands me 800 euros in cash and tells me we're going tomorrow because I'm too shy to ask. Say, haha, okay. What the fuck do I do? I love my mother and I can tell that I'll break her heart if I don't go because she seems to think I'm some kind of sick fuck because of Gura. But I'm too much of a spurglord to do it, and I don't want to betray my Oshi.
Okay, so I know this is a green text, and it's probably not actually happening, but I will say, my dude, take the money, make some wise investments, have some actual, try to turn that money into a little bit more, do what you can to try and get yourself stable, get some financial stability, multiple income streams the best you can, take safe investments, make a little bit of money, turn a little bit into a little bit more, and get the fuck away from your mom, she's crazy.
Or, other idea, take the money, she drives you to the red light district, talk to a hooker, say, yeah, I want to do this and this and this, go up to a room with the hooker, and then just say, actually, I don't really want to, because of whatever reason. You could just say, I don't really want to. I just kind of want to sit and talk for a while and be with the hooker and chill for like an hour. And then it'll probably cost less maybe for the hour because you're not getting much stuff done, maybe. And then it will probably cost like a couple $100. And then you pocket the rest of the money. Your mom thinks you went through with it. No more awkwardness. Everything's good. And then you don't have to change your situation.
True.
With even more money, you could get several. There you go.
What fanfic is this? We went through a bunch of fanfic, right, Kun and Joe? And then we ran out of fanfic. And we went to green text, and it's like, why? What is going on? You missed the incredible selection that we had. It was phenomenal, right, Bagstard?
Yeah.
Man, it was so relaxing and wholesome and great.
It's been fantastic. Everyone's loved it so far.
Yeah, me too. Woo! I kid, but this has actually been really fun. It's ridiculous. It has been ridiculous. Bag fucking traumatized Himawari. No, it's not. Traumatized is a strong word. It's an accurate word.
God, I love pudgy women like Snuffy and Celine so much it's unreal. I would make sure that neither of them shower for a week. Turn off the AC during a hot summer time and make sure they hydrate. Roleplay them into insulting me, like calling me an insignificant piece of shit that watches VTubers. Have them spit in my face or mouth and try to crush my cock with their bare feet.
Okay.
Then I'll pretend I'm mad and start fucking their brains out. Like this edited audio of Celine, and then it has a Vocaroo link. If they needed to go to the bathroom, I'll tell them to urinate on me instead. Their stench and beautiful sounding voices will put me in a hardcore fuck frenzy. After I've busted a nut so many times, I will make them swallow Pepto-Bismol and start tongue-punching their anus.
I'm hurting.
What's the Pepto-Bismol for? Both of our juices will cover
my
cock from the hardcore fucking that commenced earlier. Will be used like lubricant.
What's the Pepto for?
The cock is flaccid from earlier.
I hate everything.
They'll help me harden it again when they get stretched out. There will be nothing more amazing in this world than having their weight and surface area all focused on my cock, which is why I will always make them go on top of me while I do the work. I would wake up 1 hour before going to work to fuck them, and then return from work to fuck them again every day, so I keep them busier than owning a pet border collie. What? If they start getting too skinny from all the hardcore fucking, I'll provide it every day. I'll make sure they stay on a high-calorie diet. I like to point my finger and laugh at the current Vsojo BS for having shit taste that's not comparable to mine. Big women equal real women.
Oh, that was great. This is the best decision I've made in my entire life.
Time to embarrass him, Wari. He talks about you a lot, Baxter. He loved your streams. Aw.
It's actually true. I really enjoy your streams, man.
You like this one?
It certainly is the stream that happened tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
Excuse me while I have nom flashbacks, just staring into the corner for the next few hours.
Yeah. The big question of the night, what was the Pepto-Bismol for?
What was the Pepto-Bismol floor? What was the Pepto-Bismol floor? Guys, did you know that in that story there was an entire floor of a building filled with Pepto-Bismol? You might not have heard it at first, but it was there.
Yeah, it's high calorie.
Yeah, it's high calorie. One of the streams of all time. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
This stream
that's all you
happened,
got,
boys
baby.
and girls. This stream definitely happened. Oh, jeez. Bagsterd, how could you ever get shadow banned?
I don't know, man.
I can't
don't know what's
tell.
wrong with YouTube.
I know, right? Your content's always so wholesome and friendly. Why is it every other stream of yours I watch, it's just like, hey, we're doing some farming, or hey, we're hanging out and laughing about this. I do a collab, and you're like, hey, Himawari's, he's a small guy. What if I just make him die?
I just wanted to get what I thought were funny fan fictions. And the funniest fan fictions to me are when people are schizo, because those are funny. Right? We could sit here and read, the normie fan fictions, but no one wants to hear those things. They're terrible.
I don't know. I mean, normie fan fiction's kind of cool. I mean,
They're terrible.
Okay. All right.
No one wants to be like, Gura, and her time in the Hogwarts Wizard Academy.
I mean,
and she went and shopped at Hot Topic because she was 14 and depressed. Then she went and saw her friend Amelia Watson, and she had the Sharingan.
I mean,
like
I'd probably read
wants
that. I'd think that was cool.
Oh God, I wonder if there is one like that.
If there's not, we should commission one and then read that later. It would be great. We just go, hey, listen, we're gonna commission you for this, and we need it done by the end of this stream. They're gonna be like, no. What do you mean? Just write the book. Just write the book. My Time at Hogwarts by Amelia Watson.
Yeah, if you think they're great, just read them.
I posted one about Gura being an alcoholic. Wait. There's one about Gura being an alcoholic?
Oh.
Himawari X Bagsterd fanfic. That would just be
God.
me in the corner crying while he just shouts these green texts at me, and I just hold the sides of my head and sob.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Hold on, we got I'll read this one from Shadow while you find one about Gura being an alcoholic.
Yeah. I'm trying to see it. Oh, did you try posting it in the chat? No. You can't post links in the actual YouTube chat. It does.
Yeah,
weird
YouTube
things.
hates it. YouTube hates us. Yeah, but in the Discord there's one. There's the stream chat. You can put them in there.
Ugly Bagster's Discord.
Yeah, linked below if you want. But here's one about Shadow, and I think Shando, Shadow, however you want to say your name, and I guess VTubers in general. It starts with a tweet from Shadow, aka Shando.
All right.
Hello, hi. I am okay, just exhausted and shaky. I haven't thrown up anymore. This is spelled very, very badly. Anymore.
You got to say it the way it's spelled.
Okay, BHT.
Yeah, pronounce it exactly how it's spelled.
The yogurt I ate yesterday was 2 months out of date. LOL. It did taste kind of weird. I don't know if the nosebleed is related or what, but I think I just need to sleep it off. Brr. It's always mold with them, someone says. And then someone responds, I've come to realize that the average VTuber is completely incapable of taking care of themselves. I wonder why so many of them lived with their parents or other family members, but it seems pretty clear now.
Oh.
And this is accurate. This is accurate.
Well,
I think we may be a rare breed of VTuber that can live on their own and not completely fall apart.
Ouch, that actually that hurts.
Why? What did I say?
I medically can't live on my own.
Well, you have a medical reason. That doesn't count.
Yeah, no.
They're just socially not there.
No. In my case, it's literally just I have a medical issue that means I have to have 24/7 basically medical care on standby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So
medical reasons don't count.
Yeah, I can and have lived on my own. I can handle that stuff. I mean, hell, my room stays pretty much clean. Yes, I do have bullets everywhere, but that's not the same.
Yeah, they're just for decoration. They tie the room together.
Actually, I have shell casings because I like to spin them in my hand.
Yeah, they're like
they're
PTSD,
fidget toys!
Yeah, they're PTSD fidget spinners. Shell casings.
I got made fun of for having
human.
I got made fun of for having a Barrett on my desk during streams. Beretta, not Barrett.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, it's different. It's they've never been like a lot of VTubers have never been exposed to like the real world.
Oh yeah,
and so they don't they don't know how to care for themselves or their environment.
Just to respond to Someone, I used to actually have a fairly decent-sized collection of firearms. Medical issues came into the picture. Some of my favorites did include, I had a Barrett at one point, the 50 caliber. I actually had one of the bolt action versions because I thought it was fun. I like bolt action. I had a Thompson SMG, which was really cool. Had a bunch of different pistols. Had my Desert Eagle that I really loved in 357. Had so many lovely little guns, and then it's just like, hey, so you're back home, your job's gone, here's your medical bills, oh, and also you don't qualify for this, or this, and also here you go, here's more bills, and your work declined to pay for your flight home.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! So I had to sell off my collection, and I've got my little Beretta. I got a 92. I got my shotguns.
There you go.
I got a few. I still got some stuff, but it's like I don't have the Barrett anymore. I don't have a lot of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, just don't start talking to Gura.
Yeah, never talk to Gura ever.
Especially not in your sleep.
Yeah, not in my sleep. Hey, guys, listen, I know I did that collab with Bagster the other day, and I've been having these great dreams, and hey, do you know a good, really tall building nearby?
Yeah. If anyone has a dream about me where I'm telling you to do things, understand that if I was telling you to come live with me, you would have to pay rent.
Exactly. And
so
the rent is not going to be your immortal soul. He can't sell that. We haven't found a way to transfer immortal souls.
Yeah, so if there's like a dream Baxter and he's like, oh yeah, no, like just come on over. All you have to do is do this certain thing and you can come on over. Yeah. I wouldn't say that.
No, he'd say,
money.
Okay, listen, you want to get the Bagster experience, huh? Because that's how he talks as soon as when he's off screen, he talks almost exactly like this, by the way. It's a true story. Hey, you want to get the Bagster experience. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna be paying $50 rent a day, okay? Now that's not all the rent. That's just part of it, right? You also gotta clean the house, mow the lawn, do the dishes, hide the bodies, do the carpentry, and pay an additional $500 at the end of every month.
Yeah.
Because that's how he talks off stream. That is exactly.
Off stream, I'm like a New York like landlord.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is. Man.
And also at the end of the month, sometimes you gotta drag out a dead possum from under the house.
Exactly. But that's a rare bonus treat, and he'll only charge you $50.
Yeah.
He'll only charge you $50 for the privilege. It's part of the experience, guys.
Yeah.
Why does he sound like a raccoon? Well, why do you think he's got the dead possums under his house?
A raccoon's talking to you?
Actually, wait. I didn't even notice that part. Yeah, raccoons probably shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it's me, Ugly Baxter, the raccoon. Hey, come and pay my rent.
Hey, pay my rent, huh? You know you want to pay the rent, huh?
Can I cook the possum? Yes. Also, someone asked, can I pay rent in blood? I don't need it. Well, you can go and sell your blood.
Hey,
there's a plasma, like a blood plasma place down the street.
Wait, Bagster, raccoons don't talk to you? What kind of weirdo are you? I always imagine
Oh.
raccoons having a Jersey accent. Yeah, I can see that.
I can see the raccoons being a second form. Maybe, yeah.
I
Once I commission the furry model, I guess it can be a raccoon.
yeah. Hey,
That'll be like 2 years from now.
did you ever? Okay, do you know anything about Animorphs?
Yes. I remember the covers of the books.
That's the only thing almost anyone remembers. Also, the software for that got leaked to the public fairly recently. It used to be like a $10,000 piece of software, so you can make those yourself.
Hell
It's
yeah.
awesome. It's awesome, man. Like, you can make it exactly the same, and it's really complicated software that takes like 2 weeks to render that shit. It's awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah, no,
What the hell?
those
I think you
covers
could probably
are
just
really-
do that in Photoshop pretty
You
easily
can, but
now.
the methodology they used there automated it for you. It was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Those aren't breasts, those are raccoons under that shirt.
No, I can hit this button and it becomes kind of see-through.
I
See? It's fine. I had a dream where Baghdad taught me how to lift. That wasn't a dream.
Yeah, that wasn't a dream. He actually broke into your house in the middle of the night, told you it was a dream, then forcibly taught you how to lift.
Yeah, that stream, by the
gunpoint.
way, that
Yeah.
stream, by the way, on the VOD channel, if anyone wants to check that out. I've actually got the VOD channel verified, so I can put whole streams over there. So any streams that disappear from this channel, go check the VOD channel. I try to put them up over there.
What are
Anything
some
that gets
streams people can
copyright.
check out when they go over there, actually, out of curiosity?
I've got 3 karaoke streams right now. I've got the Twitch stream we watched the other day where we just watched like horrible movie trailers. I've got the lifting stream where I teach people how to lift weights.
Oh, hey, allow me to ask you in a public format so I can make it as awkward as possible. Are you cool with me stream sniping you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, I was doing that stream snipe, right? And I've got like this massive overlay and a tiny TV, right? I've got the overlay. I was using the old methodology that I used back in the day because this used to work perfectly, right? You put a like GIF overlay on there that's just thick enough that it tricks the thing out and it does constant motion in various directions. Should be fine, right? Still claimed the video footage from all of those trailers.
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone like uses any of my videos or streams or anything and it gets a copyright thing, it is not from me. Like I have only ever gotten one thing like on my YouTube where it's like, "Hey, do you want to like copyright strike this person?" And it was Flamenco TV, the dog bowl guy, because he was watching I think my Pippa ad that I made for 100K or something like that, and it's like, "Hey, we detected this person watching your video. Do you want to copyright strike them?" I'm like, no. So I have never copyright struck anybody, and I never will.
I cannot say the same, but that's for work reasons.
Well, yeah. Well, you've got like, actual monetary work reasons. Mine's,
Yeah.
if anyone wants to use any of my streams or videos for anything, feel free. If it gets copyrighted, it is not for me. I can guarantee you that.
Actually, I will say the same thing for this channel, because legitimately, I'm not planning on doing anything with this that would require me having the full thing for that, right? My thing's always just, hey, if you're going to do anything with it, just link back. You know what I mean? It's polite. Link back.
Does it have the Miami Connection watch along? That's on this channel, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I hate that I missed so much of that.
I don't think I took that one down. I might have because, like, oh man, for some reason I think I might have got copyright claimed on that one, even though I didn't show anything on
Oh
the
my
screen
gosh.
except a fucking timer.
So I got copyright claimed on like 4 of my videos for the Stalker Let's Play that were like key events, and those are like 10, 12-hour streams, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't download those and get them back up. For an audio clip where it just says the words, "We jammin'." That
Oh,
got
was it,
copyright claimed and blocked globally.
Was that fuck? Who's the reggae
Bob
guy?
Marley.
Bob Marley. Is
But
that what it is?
It wasn't even like 3 seconds of audio. It's just like saying, "We jammin' when your gun jams," as one of the potentials for your character swearing that his gun jammed in the middle of combat.
Oh my god. Yeah. There's like, there's so much with copyright on YouTube fucking sucks.
Dude, the worst part. Okay, so I know we've both been doing the YouTube game for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when they had that Latin Auteur craze, where Latin Auteur was claiming anything Nintendo?
I don't. I didn't pay much attention to the claims.
One of the best things. So Latin Auteur does a bunch of different music stuff, and they always put their stuff in the system, but a lot of their artists don't actually have the rights to the thing that they're doing, which causes some issues, but you can't entirely blame Latin Auteur. The artists are supposed to have the rights. They don't always, right?
Mm-hmm.
They copyright struck a Ubisoft trailer for a Final Fantasy game.
That sounds right.
That Ubisoft had uploaded.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think that was probably the peak of like, man, the copyright system's fucked.
It was just like, there were entire channels that all they did was false copyright claims.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and like, they were like,
whoopsies.
Yeah, they were just like fake channels, or they would be like, fake channels run by like original people. They would have like 100 channels like to sign up to different emails and stuff, so you could never trace them back to one person, but it would be like, this person runs this account, right? But all they would do, the entire purpose would be to falsely copyright claim videos, get the monetization for them, and then like nothing happens to them, because for the longest time, and I think even still now, there is no system in place to punish people for false copyright claims.
You can think that.
I do.
There kind of
I
is.
do, because it keeps happening.
Okay. It's a pain in the ass, but it does kind of exist. You know what I mean? It exists, but they make it as hard as possible to use.
Yeah.
Which really sucks. Why was Ubisoft... Did I say Ubisoft? Did I fucking say Ubisoft?
Ubisoft?
I said Ubisoft or Final Fantasy. Why would I think Ubisoft owned the rights to Final Fantasy?
I don't know. It's a Square Enix game.
It's a Squeenix game. I should have said Square or Enix. I said Ubisoft, and I don't know why.
Maybe you got Final Fantasy mixed up with Assassin's Creed.
It might have been. This was also years ago.
Yeah.
Why was Ubisoft uploading Final Fantasy trailers? I know, right? And Latin Auteur saved them! I was thinking of Eidos. I might have been thinking Eidos, honestly.
Also possible. And then they found out they don't even need to pretend to be the owner, and there's basically zero repercussions.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's the reason that they set up like 100 fake YouTube accounts or whatever to make the claims. So if there ever is any kind of repercussions, they can just be like, all right, well, that channel's gone. We'll just make 10 more of them. That's fine. Like
That's fine,
they
guys.
all like, yeah, it's weird that like, you know, all the money funnels into this same bank account. But
wow,
who gives
that's
a shit?
weird, guys. I never would have expected that every single dollar of these claims for like every single thing that has ever existed is going into the same account. Did you see the one where the guy got claimed by 20 different companies for filming TV static?
No. But I could believe it.
That made international headlines because the man got 20 claims for just a video of TV static in his own living room.
Yeah, I could see it. Because when I used to do a Let's Play channel, like back in the day, I think I had like 500 videos almost, and I'm pretty sure almost every single one of them got claimed by somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't know, to fight a claim is a big pain in the ass. So you would have to go and like put in a claim or like put in an appeal, like a counterclaim, and then they would just say, all they have to do is say no, and then you would have to like appeal that. And eventually it would be like, okay, well, you can go to court if you want. And usually that wouldn't happen, but it's just a fucking
There's also the fact that
ass.
you don't get back any of your finances from that. You don't, like, by the time you hit past the first month, your video has statistically gotten the majority of its views. So you're missing out on the majority of your views, the majority of your revenue, and they can just keep doing it over and over again. And yet, now... we see that we have groups of changes coming in, like the new changes to the advertising system that makes you dox yourself if you want to run a Google advert. It used to be, so like to peek behind the curtain, I used to do some work with individuals who basically we'd help people get to monetization, right?
Yeah.
And one of the ways we would do that is put people in touch with other creators, and one of the other ones is we'd have them do a like channel trailer thing, even before we had actual channel trailers, right? We would have them do a video, and then we would advertise that specific video on YouTube to people's, to people's inboxes through the advertising system. We'd hit the people who, hey, we know that you want these content, these people watch your videos, we've got access to the back end, we will create an advertisement specifically for that, get you to that monetization and go. And we could do it anonymously, so that you could get everything you needed, get it set up, and go. We helped a lot of people get to really good channel numbers, right? Now, they will let you pay them for the first, month with the AdSense account. Then they'll tell you have to give them your home address, your full legal name, and all this other info that will be posted underneath your advertisement.
Hell yeah.
You have to dox yourself to advert through Google now, unless you're a corporation, in which case you don't have to for some reason. And
you gotta love it.
Kunijo's right, you do have to dox yourself to counter a claim too, and that used to be a way that people would fish for information on bigger YouTubers.
Yeah,
file a spurious claim.
Yeah, that was, I remember watching Coco of Hololive back in the day, and that's how she got doxxed, was someone had claimed one of her videos, and she had to put in the counterclaim, and then they got, her name. I believe it was China, basically, their nationalist party, when they were going after Coco for saying the word Taiwan.
Yep. I'm sorry, what word? I couldn't hear you.
Taiwan.
Ah. Sorry, no,
that
word just never, it never makes it through my ears. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
yeah, they put in a counter or a copyright claim, and then she countered it, or I believe Hololive did it on her behalf, but still had to put in her information or something. And then they were like, okay, now we have her name, we have her physical address, we got all this other stuff. And it was like, great, cool.
Thanks,
so
guys.
When was that? 2019? I don't remember.
Well, that kind of stuff still happens to this day.
East Taiwan mad, true.
There's that word again. I keep missing it every time you say it. I don't know why. It's so weird.
Who knows?
Who knows? Man, you wonder why you're shadow banned, and then tasty, tasty spice.
Yeah. Who knew that hating commies would get you shadow banned?
Oh my gosh. I was doing a collab work with we had a multi-person channel, right? And this guy put commie lies as the exit music for one of our live streams on every single video on the channel. Based. And I was just sitting there and I'm like, based, but now we've got bans in this long list of countries. And he's like, well, if they're banning the fact that we hate commie lies, we don't need to work with commies.
True.
And I'm just like, okay, sure, fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it is West Taiwan. That's me. Did you want to read, since we got off topic for 30 minutes, do you want to read the Gura
yes, I do.
Gura drinking
Let me read the Gura drinking one. Let me double check here. Oh, wow.
Gura fumbles with the cables. This'll work, right? Sounds is still horrible. She looks at the clock. It keeps ticking. It's almost showtime. She messes with the settings. Sounds still horrible. Frustration builds up. A single tear falls down her cheek. More tears fall down. I can't. I'm such a fuck up. I keep messing up. Suddenly, she sees something in her mind's eye. In the back of her closet. Forgotten. A single bottle of scotch. Untouched. She promised herself never again. No, she says. I'm sober. Maybe just one? Calm myself down, she tells herself. I don't have a problem. I can control myself, she says. Takes the bottles, pours out a glass. She starts crying, sobbing now. I don't have a problem. I'm good. I don't have a problem. Not even she believes it anymore. In one quick swig, she downs a small old cup, a familiar burn in her throat. It calms her down. Maybe just one more.
Yeah. Gura.
Yeah, that's Gura. That's definitely what Gura sounds like. That's my highly accurate impression. My highly...
No.
Oh, no. I swear, someday this is going to come back and bite me in the ass. Hey, future people watching this, I appreciate you thinking of me. Yay.
I do like this one. I saw this one
Read by Porky
before.
Pig. Oh,
Yeah.
What you got?
This one's very short. It's just someone saying, Allah, I pray to you, strike Kiara down with lightning. and then she put out a Twitter saying, hello, sorry for the worries. I had a small fire in my kitchen, so I'm a bit traumatized now, but all's good. I remember that one. That one was funny.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Why? I love it. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Here's another short one. Sister's wedding is tomorrow. I got a +1. My mom suggests I bring Cortana. She doesn't realize I talk to my PC. My face when I need to pay an escort $600 to pretend her name is Cortana tomorrow.
Wait, why are you paying $600? You can get them for like $100, $200. You don't need an expensive.
Yeah, but you got to get one that doesn't look like a crack whore.
No. They got the escorts who like if it's no sex thing or no anything else, you can get like a pretend girlfriend for like $200, $300.
Maybe they didn't know. I didn't know.
I don't know either. Listen, I'm lonely, and I don't want people to know that I'm lonely, okay?
Well, you just said it on stream.
No! Everything's awful forever!
Himori knows a lot.
Himori knows a lot, theoretically, in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. Samaman wants you to read something.
Okay. We need to make Himori laugh harder so the whale can breach the surface.
He says, can you say, I'm going to ultra kill you, you insignificant fuck?
Is there more context to that, or is that just like pick whatever delivery you want?
Ultra kill you, you insignificant fuck, or in caps.
Okay. Just here.
Oh, he's getting ready.
Himori, you want to tell us something? No, there's nothing I want to tell you guys. It's fine. I am highly successful and amazing.
Same.
Yeah, I know, right? I am going to ultra kill you, you insignificant fuck!
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect delivery. He's already said enough.
Say
it in an aggressive but angelic voice.
An aggressive but angelic voice. Okay.
I thought the first one was good.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too. Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice, 8 out of 10. Yeah, if it wasn't for the clipping, it'd be even better. But I didn't turn my volume down before I went to it. Yeah!
8 out of 10, baby! Hey!
Now do it like Archie.
Here's a old one from Flavor.
Ooh, let me see. Hey, Flavor, is that a real organization?
Yep.
Oh, okay. McRib is what runs Hololive Talents. They eat them 3 times a day to get the stream a high quality. I no longer wish to join Hololive. Sorry, I just saw that. Where is it?
This is
The Twitter
old
post.
Flavor tweet. Yep. Traub says, yep, real company. Statement regarding Pipkin Pippa's previous stream. Tonight, our founder, Pipkin Pippa, has spread lies and sexually harassed Minna Vanilla in front of over 2,000 viewers. She also tried desperately to pit our talents Minna Vanilla and Rika Paprika against each other. As a result of an extremely skilled prospective talent, Kirsche Cakes has been scared away from joining. She then mocked Kirsche's twit longer on stream. This was reckless and irresponsible of her, especially as we are in the middle of an investigation. I'm not sure what would have prompted her to do something like this, especially to her own children. We have no choice but to officially and fully separate ties with her. She is now blocked by the official Flavor account. Our talents are still free to interact with her if they wish, but if Pippa tries to use our video stream tweet content for easy views again, we will DMCA strike her. I hope someday we can make amends. I was a fan of Pippa before working at Flavor and Kuro Company, but her actions today have cut deep. I'm sorry to all those who were affected by her ex-founder's actions. This is not what Flavor, previously known as Kuro Company, is about. That was Pippa's famous "sucka da pee-pee" stream.
Oh, I love this. Is a meme. It's not it's Gura's face in Tashanka, I believe that is.
Gura's face in what?
In
I see it.
Armor, yeah.
I don't know who's on my team. I don't know what anyone's saying. All I know is that I must kill Pecora. Pecco.
Drew. Was that from the Rust streams, I believe? Is that the context for those?
Oh, man.
I think so.
Dude, I am so happy. I'm so happy. Like, VTubing is so much fun. I keep talking
so
about
much
it,
lore.
and it's just... It is really beautiful that so much has come out of VTubing in such a relatively short period of time. And the red phone is making noises. Give me a second here.
No, that was Himwari plugging in his charger. His batteries were drained.
Yes. No, I have a red phone that I have to respond to immediately if it goes off.
Oh, like the president.
Except much less important.
Or more important.
Or more important. Well, more important to me specifically, but less important to everybody else. Yeah, copy pasta.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, speaking of copy pasta, you ever see the Navy SEAL copy pasta being sung as an opera?
I don't think so.
It is so fucking good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So it goes with kind of a, what the fuck did you just fucking say about me? And then you've got more and more people adding in, and it's awesome. And I'm just like, why?
Why not?
Don't ask why, ask why not. Why not build a 50-foot tall statue to Pecora in the middle of Times Square? Why not destroy the entirety of the eastern seaboard to carve it into the shape of Pipkin's Pippa? Why not build literally everything in the entirety of Guam into a brand new shape? Did I send you the
Should
Umbreon?
I send you... Oh, you go ahead.
Should I send you the Umbreon copy pasta and force Himawari to read it?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
I know the Vaporeon copy pasta. We could read that one.
All I know is that people in a few of the chats I was in were spamming, "Did you know?" over and over again, to the point where one of the streamers I was watching banned the phrase, "Did you know?"
Well, for anybody who doesn't know, let's read the context right now.
All right.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are on average of 3 foot 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks, and with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there is no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon would be incredibly wet. So wet that you could easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the moves Attract, Baby Doll Eyes, Captivate, Charm, and Tail Whip, along with not having fur to hide nipples. So it'd be incredibly easy for one to get you in the mood. With their abilities Water Absorb and Hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other Pokemon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make your Vaporeon turn white. Vaporeon is literally built for human dick. Ungodly defense stat plus high HP pool plus acid armor means it can take cock all day. All shapes and sizes and still come for more.
You know, I hear what you're saying over there, but I'd like to actually say that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is not actually the most compatible Pokemon for humans. It's a common and understandable misconception. However, Vaporeon has its human-on-Pokemon breedability outclassed by its cousin evolution, Umbreon. Umbreon weighs about 60 pounds, or about 27 kilograms, and is about 3'3" tall. That's about a meter, by the way, for you folks out there. Making it not only large enough to appropriately handle human genitalia, but also light enough to be easily lifted and promptly set back down repeatedly. Its relatively small size would also prove a tight entry, which is always a good thing. Umbreon also boasts extremely impressive defensive stat spread. With its combination of high HP defense and special defense stats, it can take a great pounding and come back for more. Its ability, Inner Focus, as well, actually allows it to keep slamming attentively without getting fatigued. Umbreon also has access to the ability Synchronize. I don't know if you know that. Let me explain what it does for you. Synchronize allows it to share its current status with you, meaning you receive all the pleasure it feels combined with all the pleasure you're getting from pounding that perfectly breedable Pokemon. Umbreon, in case you didn't know, also has the ability of seeing perfectly in pitch black darkness, allowing it to effectively attend a midnight fornication session. And even if you do manage to drain Umbreon's energy with all those furious thrusts, it can recover very, very quickly with its access to the moonlight. Its black fur is also a giant positive attribute, allowing the excretions you make to be easily seen all over its body. Great fun fact, by the way, Umbreon can excrete toxins in its sweat, which would in turn soak into your member and swallow it up, making it even more sizable and sensitive. Holy shit, how many fucking paragraphs is this? No! Abort! That's like 17 more paragraphs! What the fuck?
You don't want to read it?
I will keep reading it, you piece of... If you think it should keep going, there's like 17 more paragraphs! How long can you talk about fucking a Pokemon?
Apparently for several more paragraphs.
Apparently for several more several more Pokemon, several more paragraphs. My brain is falling apart looking at this stupid nonsense. This is a scientific thesis, exactly. I'm having my, counter to his bullshit that Vaporeon's the perfect Pokemon for breeding. I'm horrified and unsubscribed.
Yeah, and they just had to keep on going.
Yeah, they just had to keep on going, unlike my love life.
They couldn't just say that the Vaporeon's the best. They had to be like, actually, and wrong.
Actually.
Wrong.
Okay, let me see.
When everyone really knows that bunny one is the best.
Oh yeah. Umbreon's wide move pool also supports the hypothesis that Umbreon is the best to breed with. It can learn Payback, which doubles in power back twice as hard as normal if you're hitting it good. Umbreon can also learn Guard Swap. It could give you its insane durability and go crazy on you all night with your now massive endurance. Speaking of endurance, Umbreon also has access to Endure, making it practically immune to fatigue. It'll always have the same energy left over. Charm's also within Umbreon's move pool, letting it be extremely seductive towards you, easily getting you right back into the mood. Umbreon can also use Taunt, in turn making you only able to do attacking moves such as Slam, Pound, etc. None of that foreplay shit. Right into the action. It also has access to Sleep Talk, giving you the ability not only to consent in its sleep, allowing access to any of its ports at any time, but also move in its sleep, making it effective 24/7 fuckmate. Umbreon still has even more great moves that are good to have while smashing, such as Quick Attack, allowing swift slams and bounces, which have an even greater power if Umbreon uses Curse beforehand. Curse would also raise Umbreon's defenses, making it able to take powerful thrusting for almost any duration. Looking back, Umbreon's slightly small size ensures a Gorilla Grip cavity, and physical manipulation. Ungodly bulk makes it able to take poundings for hours on end, and resume after recovering with Moonlight, which works even better when it's sunny. Its access to the abilities Inner Focus and Synchronize allow it to unwaveringly throw it back, and Add all of that pleasure onto yours, effectively making it twice as amazing as any other Pokemon, or even 4 times, factoring in the doubled power of payback, of course. All this information, in combination with extremely useful move pool, in the world of intercourse that is, makes Umbreon the Pokemon most qualified to breed with humans, able to take dick of any size, shape, any position, easily for extended periods of time, while having the ability to return for even more mere seconds later. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What
and that's
the
how
fuck?
Himwari really feels. He wasn't
No,
even
it's
reading,
not!
He wasn't even reading
Shut the
fan fiction
fuck up! I'm gonna beat the crap. I am going to beat the crap out of you with my, like, 1 centimeter big hands. I am literally 28 centimeters tall, and I will still kick your ass.
Good try. Damn, he's a natural.
And I will still kick your ass. As long as you don't, like, hold a single hand, like, lightly on my forehead, and then just go, no, stop.
Say the line.
Say the line, Himawari, say the line! Yeah.
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 I think that might be a good ending point.
Yeah,
We can end on that high note.
Yeah, we can end on that high note, and I can wash my brain with bleach.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I might even mix it with some other certain chemicals and just, you know, end my suffering. But that was fun. Thanks for having me along, Baxter. Save some for me, please.
Put on the lotion. It was all fun.
No, that was all good fun.
Do you want
to? Do I wanna?
Do you want to do like the outro and say where people can find you and stuff? Yeah.
All right, sure.
Like
well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It was a fantastic time hanging out here with Ugly Bagster. The man is incredible. I loved hanging out on this channel with him over on Ugly Bagster on YouTube. But did you guys know that if you enjoyed my content here, you can check me out over at Himawari Kotetsu CH. Man, I do amazing streams every single day except for Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 1600 GMT. I am so happy to have been brought along, and I think you guys, if you like my comedy, if you like hanging out with me, who's hanging out with Bagster, maybe you'll like hanging out with me when I'm not hanging out with Bagster. Who knows? You can check it out over on my channel. It's gonna be an awesome time. We do karaoke, video games, new and old, all kinds of crazy stuff, and sometimes it's even entertaining. But back to you, Bagster.
Yeah, and I just linked Himwari's channel in the chat, so if you guys want, you can go over there and subscribe to him. He is a streaming machine. He does like 12-hour streams and shit all the time. I don't know how, because if I sit down for more than 3 hours at a time, I feel like I'm losing my mind. So I don't know how you do that. But if you guys want and you're watching his channel, you can come and follow me.
Exactly.
I stream on the random days that I'm not at work.
I will try to find... How do I need to link to your channel. YouTube. I've got this. It's fine.
Unprofessional. But if you guys want, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel where I stream on the random days that I'm not at work, which is like I have like long weeks and short weeks, and then I work a bunch of overtime. So I just put out a schedule every week, usually on Twitter on Sundays, and that's usually at 10 p.m. EST on my YouTube channel, and also sometimes on Twitch.
Oh no! Don't you tell me check the Discord. Don't you tell me check.
Aww.
Aww. Perhaps I will drink my sorrows away, sips on my Capri Sun, and it's a possum sipping Capri Sun in a blanket!
There you go.
I needed that. Oh my gosh, this is all worth it for the possum. It's all worth it for the possum.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we
So
had
as
fun
a
doing
joke.
this. Yeah. So hey, by the way, Bagster, I was wondering if, after the stream, you wanted to do some like crazy cool like post collab. We could like head over by the sewage plant, and if you wanted, we could. Just kidding.
Just once you take these handcuffs off and let me go, we can talk about anything else, man.
Yeah, I'll
Just
take off the handcuffs.
off.
Yeah, I'll take the handcuffs. Wait a second, you're just saying that so you can run away.
No, I'm just saying it would be easier for us to have a fun time.
Yeah.
If I wasn't handcuffed.
Okay, fine. I'll unhandcuff too.
All right, see ya.
No,
Nerds.
wait.
Got him.
No.
Bye.
Bye.